There are some mistakes singles make that really can be avoided. And if you're a single person watching this video right now, you don't want to scroll at all. You really want to keep watching this video. Hi everyone, my name is Dami. I am your relationship coach. I talk about love, relationship, and healing. And today I will be talking to you about mistakes singles make. Actually, this video is a continuation of my last video titled 5 mistakes that singles make. So let me just give you the gist about that video. So I was supposed to give you guys 5 mistakes that singles make. But you know what? Halfway through the video, okay, it wasn't during the video that I realized it. When I was editing the video, I mean, I made the video for about 45 minutes, right? So when I was editing it, I found out that my mic went off halfway into the video. I'm like, so I was talking for 45 minutes, and for half of that time my mic went off, so there was no sound on that video. So that was why I could not complete that video. That's why I am making a second part to that video. But you know what, it's all for the best. You guys are going to enjoy this video as much as you enjoyed the previous one. So if you have not watched that one, yeah, you can go ahead and watch it. Watch it before or after you've watched this, whichever one is okay with you. So moving forward, and before I move forward, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, this is the time when you subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video with your loved ones, and let me know your thoughts about the mistakes that singles make. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, right? So without further ado, let's get into what I have for you guys today. So the next thing I'll be talking to you about is investing so much into a relationship too soon. Now, I'm not saying that you should not invest into your relationship. Neither am I saying you should not invest into the person that you claim to love. Or that's not what I'm saying. So people should not get me wrong at all, right? I'm saying that do not invest so much too soon. Why? Because you're just starting to know this person. You're just getting to know this person because you met somebody like 6 months ago. You started a relationship with them like a month or two ago, but all of a sudden you have bought them Samsung food. I mean, that early. I'm not saying you can't do these things. So you have invested so much. You have bought them all the designers in this world. I mean, you do everything for them. You are buying them gifts, doing this, doing that, taking them out. Okay, I'm not saying not to take the person out. Okay, you can take the person out, but I'm saying that do not invest so much too soon, because at the end of the day, by the time you find out that okay, this person does not really align with my kind of person, I don't really like their character, and if you know that this person is not for you, you know that by the time you let go of that relationship, you wouldn't have invested in things that will hurt you so much, right? Like you will not want to cry about, because I know people that even when they broke up with the other person, they collected all the things that they gave to the other person. Yeah, I've seen it before. I've seen it where somebody bought somebody, their partner, a phone, and they eventually broke up, and the person is demanding to have the phone that they bought for the person. Wow. Oh, why am I not saying this in my life? Yeah, true life story, real life situation, right? So this person bought their so-called love of their life a phone on their birthday, but they broke up a year after, and the guy is saying, "Give me back my phone," and he removes the SIM he gave her as him. Planted his phone. I've seen a situation where somebody bought a particular person a sewing machine, and the guy connected the sewing machine. But honestly, I don't know what the guy wants to use the sewing machine for, because you know what? It does not even sew. It does not even know how to sew. So why are you connecting it back? Like, why exactly are you doing that? Like, what exactly are you? I don't even know what you're doing, right? I don't even know why people do that, because I think that even if you're breaking up with somebody, whatever you bought for them, I think you should just give them that. Like, just in short, guys, whatsoever you know that you're investing in that relationship should kind of be something that will not pain you like or hurt you, even if the relationship eventually ends, even if the relationship does not go the way you want it to go. So what I'm saying in essence is, please do not invest in a relationship too soon, especially when you're just starting out. Right? Again, I'm not saying don't invest in a relationship. I mean, if you've gotten to know them for a while, if you already know that okay, this is what you want to do, fine. You can invest all the big things in the relationship. But when you're just starting out, don't love bomb the other person. Don't 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 scare the other person away with all your gifts or all the whatever that you have to show them. Some of you just started going out with this person like 2 months ago and you have bought them a TV. Some of you have rented a house for them. You're the one paying for it. Some of you bought iPhone. You bought an iPhone for them. I'm not saying these things are bad in themselves, right? But I'm saying that do not invest these things too soon. At least get to know this other person well enough before you start investing all these things. And you want to be sure that even if this relationship does not work out the way you want it to at the end of the day, you know that you're not going to be hurt. You know that you're not going to regret having invested all the things that you have invested in that relationship. All right. So instead of investing in that relationship too soon, get to know this person, get to know their real person, okay, before you start investing these big things in that relationship. I hope you got what I'm trying to say. So the next mistake singles make is wanting a perfect person. Listen, not everybody is a complete package like that. Because you see, there's no human being on earth that is perfect, right? There's no one person that has everything in this whole world. Even the seemingly perfect person has a flaw, right? For some of you, you have somebody that has 80% of what you're looking for in a partner. This guy or this babe has 80% of what you're looking for in a partner. But because they don't have the 20% that you want to, because they simply do not have 20%, you want to leave them to go in search of somebody that has only 20% of what you're looking for. Sir, that is Wahala Pro Max. Like, that's an issue, a big one at that. Because I think if somebody has 80% of what you're looking for, I think you by yourself you can supply the 20%. Yeah, or just manage it, right? And I'm not trying to say that you should settle for just anybody, but trying to say is what I'm trying to say rather is nobody is perfect. Nobody is 100% of what you want in a partner. That is just the truth, though. That is just the truth. But if you find most of the things that you're looking for in a partner in a person, then I think you are good to go. But if you want 100%, then you're going to have to marry yourself. In fact, you're going to marry your imagination, because the person who is 100% of what you want in a partner is somebody that you have imagined and that you have created for yourself and by yourself. In fact, it has to be somebody that you have created. You have not become a creator. You have not become a god. A small god. You have started creating things, right? And we should respect you for that. And you know what? The person does not even exist because you have decided to create them in your mind, in your imagination. They can never be human. It's like somebody that has a cake that has no icing on it. And the person is crying because, the person is not a child, the person is an adult. And the person is crying because they have no icing on their cake. If your cake is 80%, and you're crying because of 20% icing. Even if you eventually have the icing, what exactly will you do with it? What does that do to your health? Is it not the cake that is the main thing? Is it the icing that is the main thing? Because I really don't understand some people sometimes. When you have 80% of what you want or need in a partner, so if somebody has that and you're with that person right now, you have a good thing right there. Don't lose it, right? Don't lose it for anything, because some people, because they are in search of perfection, they have lost good women, good men out there. And interestingly, some of these good people do not always come in multiples. That's the truth. Sometimes sha. You know what I mean? So when you have somebody good right now, somebody that has 30% of what you want, you have a good thing right there. Cherish it, love it, value what you have with that person. Don't go in search of The person that has 20% but does not have 80%. I mean, how would that even match up with your energy? How would that match up with your life? They're certainly not a good fit for you, right? So please, instead of looking for a perfect person, because there's no perfect person anywhere. I can remember asking a guy what he wants in a lady, and then he started describing and describing. He was talking about the curves, the figure eight, this round dance, and at some point in time, I had to tell him, guy, just turn back, be going, just be looking at your phone, be going, like, just leave me alone, just be going, because the person he was looking for does not exist. The babe does not exist. It was just in his imagination, was just in his mind. He has to create one. So guys, instead of looking for perfection, look out for your core values in somebody. Do they have character? Are they good people? All the things that you want in a person. If you have that, then you have a good thing right there. Another mistake singles make is thinking they can change the other person. And if this is you, I am laughing and shaking my head for you, because you know what? You cannot change anybody. Listen, it's not given to you to change anybody. You don't even have that ability. You are not God, except you want to be an assistant God. But guess what? You're not. You're not God. You cannot change anybody. If somebody does not know, if somebody does not want to change, you cannot force them to change. You cannot enforce change on anybody that has not seen the need for them to change. And listen, don't get me wrong. You can influence somebody to change. You can inspire somebody to change. But you cannot be the reason, the sole reason why somebody wants to change, rather. Okay? You cannot be the sole reason why I want to change my ways, why I want to change my behavior, if I don't see the reason why. Because you know what, at the end of the day, the door of change is open from the inside. The person on the inside has to reach out to the knob, to turn the knob. If they are not willing, you cannot, no matter what you do, no matter how much you try, you cannot change the person. Okay? So say for instance, you are with this guy that is abusing you, and you're saying you want to change the guy. You're saying because it's not only guys that abuse people, right? Women also abuse men. Like I always say, women also do these things. So if you are with this person who is exuding toxicity towards you, and you're still staying there, you're saying, I want to change this person, I can change him, I can change her, blah blah blah. Listen, it is not given to you to change anybody. You're not God, right? And you need to stop trying to do what only God can do in the lives of people. You don't have that ability, you don't have that capability. All right, so you need to stop doing that. You cannot change people. You can inspire somebody to change, you can motivate them to change, but you cannot be the reason. Because at the end of the day, if they change for you, or if they change because of you, the day you are not around, that means they are going to act out of character, which is exactly their main character. It was just because you were there that they were trying to play along, but they can only play along for so long, right? Before the real them comes out again. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is, you cannot change anybody. If you are seeing a trait that you know that you cannot cope with, it's better to let go of that relationship than staying there and hoping against hope that one day this person will change. Because you know what? They're not going to change. They have been trying to change all their life. Their parents are trying to make them change. But you know what? They're still the same person that they are. So just don't try it. You can't change anybody. Okay? Another mistake singles make is staying in an abusive relationship. You see this one? Somebody is beating you, somebody is eating you, they are slamming your head on the wall, and you are saying that it's because I made him angry, it's because I made her angry. Because ladies do abuse men, right? So if somebody is abusing you, you're making excuses for them. Listen, the fact that you're in a relationship you decide to be in a relationship with somebody means that you have given them the permission to make you angry. You have given the person the permission to make you angry. They are going to make your partner is going to make you angry. You are going to be offended at some point in time or the other. But if they are angry at you and their proper response to you is to slam your head against the wall, or to talk you down, to abuse emotionally, or to beat you, bro, that's That's not funny. That's not normal. That's not what normal human beings will do. So please, if you're in an abusive relationship with anybody, whether they are abusing you sexually, physically, emotionally, any form of abuse, whatsoever form of abuse it is, please don't stay with them. Hmm? Do not stay in an abusive relationship. I'm saying it again, and I will say it again. If somebody is abusing, they are talking you down, they are gaslighting you, something is happening, and they are making you think that they're trying to distort your memory of things, your perception of things. Something happened, and they're trying to tell you that it did not happen. Auntie, bro, carry your bag and run away for your life. So another mistake singles make is being in a relationship with somebody who has no authority figure over their life. Yeah, you don't want to be with somebody that nobody can call to other when their head is touching, because everybody has moments. Everybody has that moment where their head is touching, right? So you want to make sure that they have somebody that you can call or that you can report them to when their head is suddenly touching. Sometimes we human beings, sometimes there's that knot that is trying to lose in your head, and there's that person that can help you reset it and you'll be normal again. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So if this person, whether a male or a female, if they don't have an authority figure in their life that can call them to order when they are, if you don't have, then you might just want to run away from them, because it means that nobody can talk to that person. It means that the person is not even teachable. The person is not submissive to anybody. And you don't want to have that kind of relationship. You don't want to have that kind of relationship where it is just you and the person. I'm not saying that you should allow the whole world into your relationship, but at least there should be people that you can talk to when you have issues in your relationship, or when you know that, okay, this person is behaving out of character, and you know that this is the person that can call the other person to order. You know that you are safe when you have people around you who can talk to your partner. You know that you want to be sure that your partner is teachable and your partner listens to people, not just anybody, but people who are respectable, who both of you respect, and who they hold dear in their life. So I hope this video helps you. I hope that you have been able to pick a thing or two, one or two mistakes that you should not make in your relationship. Let me know other mistakes that singles make, that I've not talked about in this video. All right, so I look forward to seeing my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have watched up to this point, then please subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it with your loved ones, and of course, as always, let me know what you think about this video in the comment